Uploading Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. Today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Black Clover chapters 377 and 378. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. Considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, the adorable kitty over there, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we're covering in sub and dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And the stacked winter anime season has begun, and there's more on the way, and hopefully that does include more Black Clover. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last time we covered Black Clover, we had the Yami, Not, and Morgan and Ichika fight, and I feel like it needed maybe like an extra chapter or two for me to get what I wanted from it, because I feel like there's still some unanswered questions that need to be addressed. Something I'm hoping is going to happen at some point is, because we didn't really see Lucifugus. We know that, you know, Lucifugus's power was inside of Morgan, but I really want to see Lucifugus. I do. And I know Kitty does too. But anyways, let's get to chapter 377 first and see what is in store for us today. We got a beautiful, beautiful color page here with Yuno and Asta. And Viz, I hate that you do not have any of the text on the color spread or the opening or the closing text. It really, really irritates me to no end. But here we go. Here's what it says, it's supposed to say in the color page. In adversity, be ready to do anything to achieve victory. Asta and Yuno's fight finally begins. Let's see. And this chapter is titled Clash. Ooh, okay. Through the efforts of the Clover sorcerers, or, you know, the Clover magic knights, the situation takes a radical turn, and oh my god, we have a Dramalek here. Yes, we have a Dramalek here. Who'd have thought they'd take out all the Archangel Paladins? Yeah, they're better than I thought. It may only be a matter of time for the other fights as well. Ooh, there's Henry. Going all Sentai there. And there's Charlotte, and there's Gray and Vanessa, and there's like, this is what kind of bothers me. I really hope this isn't going to be an Undead Unluck situation, because in Undead Unluck's final arc, we basically skipped the majority of the fights between the Negators and the Master Rules, and that really irritated me to no end. And here, I feel like we're getting the same thing, and that really fucking sucks, because for Charmy in particular, Charmy, we need to see that fight in particular, because there's still a lot of lore with her that that needs to be addressed. But we'll see what happens. Did Lucius see this far ahead? I really hope so. I do. I hope we're going to get some Dostoevsky realness from him. Oh god, I really hope so. I really, really want the Dostoevsky realness to happen. Oh my god, here we go. Now then, but hold up. If a Dramalek is Dude, if we had the situation where Lucius was just a pawn, kind of like how Vacucci was ultimately a pawn to Dostoevsky, that would be very interesting. I would not be mad at that at all. Even though, yeah, Bungo Stray Dogs did it already. And technically, you can make the argument that the God of High School somewhat did it as well. But man, I kind of would like to see that here. It would make a lot of sense, at least to me. And if that is the case, then what would happen is, and this is what's going on in Bungo Stray Dogs, is they transformed, or Dostoevsky transformed Vacucci into this divine being, like this what it seems like an unbeatable divine being. And I really, really hope we get something like that here for Lucius. I do. But maybe I could be wrong that it will happen here, but I really would like to see it. Okay, so now we're back with Asta and Yuno, and I love how this magic looks for Neverland. It looks bomb. Now, because of the tree of life, and then you see the branches, or not tree of life, excuse me, Yggdrasil, and then you see the branches, or not the branches, the roots going down. I love it. It's so genius. Now then, all that's left is, yeah, Asta and Yuno versus Lucius. Great work, Belle. Neverland's just about hit its limit, huh? Here. It's from Miss Charmy, of course. Magic recovery, excellent. I'm grateful just this once. Now the two of us only have to take Lucius out and shut down this huge spell. I really hope that I'm right and this is going to be like Bungo Stray Dogs. If I'm wrong, and it's that will really suck because that means I'm wrong, but also it would just, I don't know, it just would not give me ultimately what I want from Black Clover, especially in this situation. Especially when you're skipping all these fights, it's like, yeah, there better be like a Bungo Stray Dogs twist happening here. So you made it. Asta, it's a shame. I see you intend to obstruct my truly peaceful world to the bitter end. God, I just can't help but think of Vacucci here. I don't know whether that world is a good thing or not, but I've got one question for you, though. Somebody you made into a truly happy person regretted what she'd done the moment she wasn't like that anymore. Sister Lily cried. If you're bringing about a correct future, then why did a good person like her go through something like that? It's all your fault, Asta. Fuck off. You are the world's flaw. When you get involved, people end up suffering. Come on, why don't you understand? We've seen this time and time again. Unbelievable. I knew it. You're not some god who sincerely wishes for peace for us humans. You're just a human who doesn't like it when things don't go his way, pretty much. Nothing but a self-righteous bastard. That is true. So trying to persuade you was pointless. Well, it was always going to be pointless, though. Okay. This transformation that we got here for Lucius is okay. I'll defeat you two and create an ideal world. Ass is like, is not having this. We'll smash it all up right along with you. Yeah! Here we go. It's time to finish off Lucius. Okay. Let's get to 378. Together they will win. And this chapter is titled Friction. Oh, Lucius going in for that punch. Did he get it? I think, yeah. Looks like Asta did get hit. And then Yuno going in from behind. Nuts. Okay. So we're using the siblings magic, huh? Alright. Body compression, jets of blood, bone bullets. Ooh. Alright. That's a nice block, though. I'll give you that. He's launching more bullets. Yuno's going in. Wind and star magic bursting with the unlimited potential of one loved by mana. And then there's Asta going down the other side. Anti-magic, which repels magic of all kinds and obliterates it. Yeah, it's a yin-yang motif. It's been a yin-yang motif, let's be real. Their powers obstruct each other. They're polar opposites, so why are they such a good team? It's, well, one, they're rivals and they push each other to do their best and go beyond their limits, but it's a yin-yang motif. What can I say? No. See, they're each surpassing what the other has imagined, and in doing so, they're surpassing my prophet. Ooh. So maybe Adremelech was wrong. If Lucius wasn't seeing that far ahead. Zedin, ooh, okay. Saint Spirit of Boreas. So it looks like Lucius is down. He's gone. Yuno, you did it. You leveled up again, Yuno. So did you, Asta. Okay, this is why I hate you, Viz, for not having opening and closing text, because of this. An unstoppable onslaught, but where does this restless heartbeat come from? This is why I'm like, okay, I feel like we're gonna have a Bungo Stray Dogs moment here. I do, where Lucius is Fukuchi, and I don't know if it would be Adremelech, who would be like the Dostoevsky of this situation, or I really hope it's Lucifugus. I do. I want Lucifugus to come out. Or the other thing, though, it could be not just Lucifugus, because he's just one of the devils that magic was taken and given to the archangels. What if it's all the supreme devils coming out? I would not be surprised by that if you had all the supreme devils that Lucius took their magic from, come out from here. I swear to God, if that is the case, and Lucifugus is the Dostoevsky of the situation, I will lose my goddamn mind. And also, it will make up for what happened between Morgan and Not, because that was one of the few things that bothered me, is that we didn't get more of the Lucifugus realness. But I think it's Lucifugus that's coming. I do. I really think that we're gonna have the Supreme Devils come out. Because what if Lucius was... Well, technically, you could make the argument he was sealing the Supreme Devils. And now they're unsealed because he is gone. I mean, why else would we get that shit with Lucifugus in the previous fight? I mean, I just have a feeling that's the case. I do. But then there's what Adremelech was saying too. I'm telling you, Adremelech foreshadowed this. He said he knew this was coming. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that now that Lucius is basically gone, do you think that the rumbling that we're seeing, that the restless heartbeat that, the closing text was saying is from the Supreme Devils? I really hope so. I really hope that is the case. That would make the most sense to me. And if we don't have a Bungo Stray Dog situation where Lucius is being controlled by Lucifugus, which I would fucking love. Oh, God. Then what I would say is this is a fallback plan. This is like, he did all this. He took extra measures to make sure that if he goes down, then like 1,000 years. Maybe I'm just bullshitting at this point, but like I'm just saying as an example, like 1,000 years of darkness is coming. But God, I really hope that this is a Dostoevsky Fukuchi moment. There we go. I really do. I really hope that's what this is. I really hope that it was Lucifugus controlling Lucius this entire time. Or he fucked with Lucius with this prophecy. Because that's kind of what happened in Bungo Stray Dogs with Fukuchi is Dostoevsky made up a prophecy of like this world war that's going to destroy all of humanity, and Fukuchi took it upon himself to try and stop it. Like that's why I'm like, I wonder if we're going to get something like that here with the Devils. I hope so. I would love to find out that Lucifugus was the one, that Lucifugus is ultimately Endgame. Or the Supreme Devils are Endgame. That would make so much sense to me, and could I forgive the like the Charmy fight for being skipped, or for like the Gray and the Henry, and like a good chunk of the fights being skipped if this is the case? Somewhat. I really would have liked to see the other fights before getting to this point, but it is what it is. I'm very curious what you guys think. Who do you guys think do you guys think that the restless heartbeat they're hearing is from the Supreme Devils that are coming? That's what it seems like to me. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And what do you guys think that also that Lucius went down a little too easily? I feel like that's probably the case. I think Lucifero, or not Lucifero, I'm sorry, that Lucius went down a little too easily here. That's what I'm like, this has got to be either the Supreme Devils, that Lucius did this on purpose to, in terms of like having it set up on purpose to where, as a fallback, that if he goes down, the Supreme Devils come up. I kind of hope that's the case. I really do. That would just, to me, make the most sense. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Black Clover content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.